After all, there's many a good tune can be played on an old piano.
All right, keep your voice down. You'll give us all away.
Yeah, chill out, bitch.
A guy from across the road.
What, the tramp?
Yeah, don't call him that. He's met Charles Bukowski.
You see, that's the trouble with being famous, isn't it? Your life's not your own anymore.
Fight director's been hospitalised. Apparently Derek Jacobi called him in the ghoulies with a nunchuck.
And what would you choose? A topless man holding a baby?
Try and aim away from the dead man's face.
I can see blood.
So can I.
I think I know what this is now.
Mr. Clark and I unearthed a coven of witches.
I read of it. 'Twas in Leeds.
Look, you ring this number again, and I will track you down and shut your stupid whining mouth up for good.
Is this the comfort support line?
Yes. How can I help you? Yeah, and what about the time he put wallpaper paste in the bird bath?
Oh, don't. I still see that one-legged tit.
Excuse me, 8 shows a week and a telly in the daytime? You'd be wanting medication.
The studio floor. I needed to be there for the climax.
Put your little purse away, Ebenezer. We don't need your shrapnel. I don't know. Competitive solving can be quite combative, believe me. Blood has been spilt.
I know she's disabled and everything, but I can't stand her.
Thank you. Finally, somebody gets it.
I don't know good art from a good fart, me.
Here, you ordered a tart this evening.
I did, as it arrived.
So why did you leave it all then?
To save you.
Well, if it isn't a great Julian Lloyd Webber.
She really reminds me of my grandma, apart from the ranking men off in car parks bit.
I heard his son's got M&S.
MS is...
A rent boy.
Oh. What?
Well, as you can see, we are continuing to have difficulties with Inside Number 9 tonight. We're working on it, and as soon as I get any information about what's going on, I will, of course, let you know.
He wears eyeliner, you know.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Did you not see him when they had that minute's silence for Butch Wilkins last year? It was running all down his face. Linesman Minelli, they called him. Well, we were more than flatmates.
Well, you were mother and son.
Oh, yeah, that as well.
Not all of it. Makes me sad.
Hey, come here. Stop it.
2.2 million Twitter followers.
Houdini didn't have Twitter.
Our house may be chaotic, but at least we're living in the real world.
Could you put the lid on it or eat it outside the vehicle?
Always better after a few days, the flavours really come out.
Please.
Still sounds like something a drama teacher would have a wank to. But hey, it's Series 6. You've got to allow for a certain artistic exhaustion.
How does it feel, Spencer, when you hear comments like that? Because presumably you didn't set out to write a terrible ending.
I've had issues recently with the gentlemen, sometimes ladies wishing to box a room on a day rate. If you take my meanings as something we are very keen to stamp out.
Well, from what I've read in the script, Jeff thinks it might have been the uncle.
Who the fuck's Jeff?
And I drove her to my isolated cottage where I held her captive until she agreed to give me custody.
Of your precious daughter's Idaho.
Correct.
And did she?
No. So I shot her in the face.
Oh, and I found the angel Islington, so we've got a full monopoly now.
Well, some good news.
Good news.
Where did you meet?
Five Guys. He spilt an Oreo milkshake all down my back. I think he was just trying to get my attention.
Worked though, didn't it? That was very romantic.
Have you been in Five Guys, Callum?
Oh, at least.
She's been behaving strangely for a while. She killed all the tadpoles. I kept her behind to talk to her about it.
And at no point did you ask her if she wanted to play the hairy meat whistle.
What? No. If it's any consolation, I don't think we actually...
Actually what?
Elvis did not enter the building.
Is this guy for real?
A glass of water.
Sorry?
Do you want a glass of water? The instructions said you might have a headache.
Yes, please.
It made us billions.
Promise me you'll come.
Okay.
You won't do anything silly before then. Promise?
Promise.
All right. Call you tomorrow, sweetheart.
Bye.
I love you.
It's an unusual derivation, the pickling or preserving of children's bodies in salt or vinegar.
Do you bring any crisps?
I think we've got some cheese puffs.
Been in a fair behind your back for 20 years? Well, yes, we was. And like I say, I'm surprised that the horrible fucker hasn't come clean by now.
So, how big's your plot?
Sorry?
Your garden. Do you want me to come round and give you a quote?
Margaret, what about you?
Well, we had talked about digging out our basement at home.
I didn't ask you to throw your whole life away looking after me. You wanted to.
And I still want to. And if you think I'm going to walk away and leave you now because you're having a go at me, then you're wrong, Joe. I'm here till the bitter end. Sorry. And I'm not pissed off with you.
That's true. I snipped our neighbours' hydrangeas back and they planted bamboo out of spite. The drive's ruined, isn't it, Jerry?
I'm afraid so. It was an act of madness, and now we live with the encroachment. Shafts of it poking through the tarmac like Hydra's teeth.
Want to take the jeans off just so I can see the neck?
Do I have to?
No. Not if you don't feel comfortable. You can send me some pictures if you like.
Please, just turn it off.
Got it all logged, you know. Watching his every move, all his comings and goings. I've been taking notes. What for? Well, if this turns out to be real and he really has murdered her, we'll have to turn it over, won't we?
What, to the police?
No, to Netflix.
Number 9.
Which is why I wish to preserve his legacy.